I just want to see it.
I just want to soak it and go on her ship, and Sabine's there like, oh, what took you so long?
You're right. Aye. All right, the other half of the episode is back to Boba. Go back to Grogu.
Are we not gonna see it until Mandalorian season 3?
Probably.
It's okay.
Hey, the thick boys are back. Look at them thighs, dog. See them quads? You never skip leg day, bro. Never. Never skips it. State your purpose. That's basically what he said.
I'm here at the request of Fennec Shand.
Soldiers.
I might be able to help with that.
Oh, who? Who you know? Who you bringing? They're like, hey, we built that. We helped build that.
He look like he's gonna cause trouble.
Sir, what are you doing here? This ain't your land.
You
Leave and state your purpose.
You gotta do it out there in the flats.
I'm looking for Marshal Vanth.
I don't think you heard what I said.
I heard you.
Who you talking to? Yes. Get behind down.
He's new. He's still a bit jumpy. Is that a Naboo starfighter?
That's what it started off as. Haven't seen you since you gave up your armor. How have you been? Back with his own folk.
That's too bad. I guess we both lost something we were fond of.
Yeah.
Can I buy you a drink? And they're brave people. And the Pike Syndicate has us outnumbered, and we need your help.
That's a city folk fight.
Yeah, they're gonna bring the fight here. So
They're gonna bring it down to you.
they're gonna overpower you
Is
guys.
that what you say too? But I didn't think you were one to back down from bullies.
Dang.
That's why like smile of yours let you get away with anything.
It's not our problem, Marshal.
No, but it might be after they hear what I'm gonna say.
No, because of the spies. Because he didn't tell them that he encountered the Pikes.
Yeah, very soon.
Once Mos Espa's gone, then it's Mos Eisley, and then it's Freetown. Who this? Is that? I know it's not. I know it's not Cad Bane.
No.
I don't think so.
Something wrong, Marshal?
Just do what I say.
I hope not. Just rather err on the side of safety.
Who is this?
What's going on, boss?
Let me handle this, deputy.
Is that freaking Cad Bane?
Hold up.
Let me hold on.
Leave me out here alone.
Go inside. Go. You hothead.
Oh! Oh!
Not you.
Oh my God, Cad Bane. Hold on.
That's freaking Cad Bane.
Oh my God! Oh my freaking gosh, bro. Cad Bane. Yo.
Whatever Fett is paying, we'll match.
Oh.
All you got to do is stay put out.
Oh my freaking
Marshal
God.
ain't for sale.
Deputy, go back in. Cad Bane's working for the Pikes. Oh, we about to get a.
Well, we know we got this thing against Boba too, though.
Yep. Him and Boba gonna have their reunion.
I didn't catch your name.
Oh, freak! Oh, freak! You look so cute in live action. Oh my God! Oh my God!
I'd be careful wearing my nose if I were you.
Oh, freaking!
Is
Oh,
that friendly advice or a threat?
Boba Fett is a cold-blooded killer who worked for the Empire.
oh man.
You tell your spice runners Tatooine's closed for business.
Never given up your armor.
Oh shoot. Oh no. No, Cad Bane is too crazy with the gun.
He is too
Oh.
low.
No, but it's Cad Bane we're talking about. Oh my God, just love the Western setup. I always freaking love when they do this. Freaking Westerns. Oh, I love it. Oh, this episode ain't right. No way. They're not about to kill Cad Bane. I know they're not about to do that right now. Him and Boba gotta meet. Deputy might get it.
Yeah, Deputy's gonna get it.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
Free. Miss Cad Bane.
It is Cad
Guy's
Bane.
insane.
Tatooine belongs to the Syndicate. As long as the spice keeps running,
Marshall ain't dead though.
everyone will be left alone.
Jeez, bro, that shot.
Freaking
Dude,
Bane.
that shot with the. Oh man.
Oh my Yeah.
Marshall only got one shot. Yeah, he's not. Oh, the stims. Remember stims?
Yeah.
Now they have a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna give her a wad of cash.
Excuse me.
Why are they there?
They left the whatever they came in with. You forgot your katana. Is it a bomb?
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh no, they killed Madame Garza.
Is she dead though?
No.
You know weirder things have happened, Matthew.
Oh, shoot. They freaking left the bomb in there. Oh, nice. We've seen a similar place like this on Part.2. Jeez. Oh, I can't even begin to process this episode.
So much, Matthew.
Oh, come on.
Stop teasing me.
Oh, little chainmail vest.
The Mandalorian wanted you to have this. I will give you a choice.
Lightsaber? Oh.
This is a lightsaber.
Oh.
My teacher, Master Yoda.
Oh, it's Yoda's. Oh, freak. Oh. What? Why?
Why can't he have both?
Why can't he have both, man, Luke? Don't be like that.
Just one, man.
He might end up
You may
taking.
choose only one.
Oh, that's not fair.
If you choose the armor, you'll return to your friend, the Mandalorian. However, you will be giving into attachment to those that you love, and forsaking the way of the Jedi.
He's gonna do it.
If you choose the lightsaber, you will be the first student in my academy, and I will train you to be a great Jedi.
You don't act like you've never had
You
an
many
attachment.
years is a lifetime for someone else.
Yeah, that's true. That's how he ages. Honestly, it would make sense just going with the Jedi way, but because the Mandalorian armor, at least he's allowing him to choose. But like, we're not gonna see the answer. Oh, I don't even know where to. Oh man. Oh, dude, this episode is.
Dave Filoni brings all of his baby. Literally.
I can't even begin to process. Literally, I can't process. Matthew.exe is broken down.
We've been saying this since Mandalorian. People need to go watch Clone Wars.
Yeah, man. For those who haven't watched Clone Wars, y'all, I don't even understand the hype. Cause like, there's mad people seeing like, who's this blue dude? This guy with the red eyes, freaking Cad Bane. Freaking Cad Bane, bro.
Y'all know like the whole history with him and Boba. And there's so much to it, man.
Yeah. No, yeah, the history with him and Boba too. There's a lot of that. We're actually gonna see
literally his childhood.
Yeah, so I wonder. It's interesting because from what I know, in the other stories, it was said that Boba got the dent in his armor, in his helmet, with a duel with Cad Bane, and that Cad Bane was dead. So my theory has always been that maybe he thought he killed Cad Bane.
Yeah.
But he somehow survived. And now, one of the only reasons why Cad Bane is working with the Syndicate, not just for money, but it's personal for him. Like, he wants to, because Cad Bane was his mentor.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really interesting to see that.
Man, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
I really hope that it's done well, because that reunion, like, that needs to be key.
Robert Rodriguez, please don't mess this up, please.
I'm like literally hoping.
I'm really hoping that he didn't direct the last one. How many has he directed so far? 2? Because he only agreed to 3 episodes of directing. So did he direct 2 or 3? Because if he directed 3 already, then we good.
Well, no, he already directed. The credit was already there.
Huh?
The credit is already there that he did the last
one. Oh, it says he did the last one already? Freak!
Yeah.
God damn. No!
Yeah, this finale will be started.
No!
Yeah.
No! I mean, Look, I'm not, look, he did okay, so he did the finale, I believe, for The Mandalorian season 2. The first half was kind of slow, and as my friend Dylan pointed out to me in our conversation last week, it was just them walking around until Luke showed up, had that awesome fight, hallway scene, and then the ending was exciting.
Yeah.
So there is a slight hope that it will be good.
Yeah.
But it's such an actual shame that, because like the thing is, I try to be optimistic, right? And I hate to agree with people who dislike things about certain things. Because the reasons why they dislike it is because they just want to hop on a hate train. They just want to hop on a hate bandwagon and just start making memes about stuff and like whatever. Me, well, okay, I say that to say it's a shame because it's a shame that the best episodes of this season was the last one was 5 and 6.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be the case.
Yeah.
I don't need to see Luke Skywalker and Grogu and Ahsoka and Mando with a dark saber and the armorer for a Boba Fett show and Cad Bane.
And yeah.
For a Boba Fett show to be good. Now, Cad Bane being in a Boba Fett show makes sense.
Yes.
Because there's some personal ties between the two.
Yeah, but Boba was in here for a total of like 2 minutes.
Yeah. While I did absolutely loved this episode and the last one and just getting the new score, I can't wait for that to get released.
It just doesn't feel like a Boba Fett show.
It doesn't feel like a Boba Fett show, and it's just like, man, like it's so bad. I think it's bad that they just have to bring in things that people like already to make the show better. I really wanted the show to just be its own thing with not as many appearances from people that we knew. While I am excited for it,
I think I'm fine with at least Mando showing up because that makes sense because they know each other.
Yeah.
But I don't think you need a whole like 2 episodes like dedicated to Mando.
Yeah. I mean, excuse me, it's definitely used to buffer the next season.
Yeah. Yeah, the only ones that like it makes sense having Mando and like Cad Bane show up, like you said.
Yeah.
But I don't think like as much as I love seeing it, I don't think Luke or Ahsoka, I don't think them showing up was necessary because it's not furthering Boba's story.
Yeah, it's not really furthering his story. It's furthering Mando's story and everything that's going on with him and I was about to say the child, but Grogu and his decisions, and that's definitely doing a nice because season 3 is going to pick up with Grogu's choice, which I believe he's going to just choose the Mandalorian armor because I already know it. He's going to choose the Mandalorian armor, or Luke might be like, you know what, like something might happen, and he might say, you know what, you can have this too. Like you can take the lightsaber too. Like he might like just give it to him.
Yeah.
Like because maybe something is important that happens, and he's like, you know what, just have it. So but I have a feeling he's going to choose the armor because they set up that like I mean okay, the main reason is this. Disney needs to make as much money as possible. Yeah. How do they make as much money as possible? Keep Grogu in as much episodes as they can. Period. Our slippers. Look at my freaking slippers, man. Freaking Grogu. Look at my shirt. Yeah. Grogu, right? All the merchandise. Look at all the plushies and the new Funko. Like I can already see the new Funko line. Grogu with Mando armor or Grogu with saber. Yeah. Like
we have a Grogu in our room. We have like our friends.
Grogu was a star on our Christmas tree. Yeah. So Disney is gonna do whatever they gotta do to make as much money as possible. Fine, you know they gotta make their bread. Smart choice. But so that's why I feel like I would want Grogu to choose the Jedi path. Yeah. Because it would be really interesting to see what they're doing because they're hinting that we could see Grogu in future sequels. Mm-hmm. Like we could see him.
Yeah,
in the
they're
next
like,
one.
oh, you know, you're gonna live longer than all
of us. Yeah, so. Which is true. Yeah, you know, we could see Grogu for the next 30 years of our lifetimes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we could see him forever. So in books, on maybe a little older, more wiser, more mature Grogu. Obviously he left. something happened because Luke stopped teaching, he stopped training, the temple got destroyed. So it's either two ways he left, because technically it wasn't even Kylo Ren that destroyed the temple. Actually, when I learned about when I was reading the comic book, Kylo Ren didn't destroy the temple. It was Palpatine. Palpatine through Snoke was the one that sent lightning down and burnt the temple. Kylo Ren got knocked out, and it made it look like if he did it.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. So I don't know if they've ever revealed that in the movies, but can't remember actually. But like, I just remember reading in the comic book that like it wasn't even his fault. So, but either way, it happened. So it's either three things could have happened. One, Grogu chose the Mando path and got the lightsaber anyway, and continues to train on his own while training to be a Mandalorian, I guess, which would be pretty dope. Gun in one hand, saber in the other, freaking Ezra style.
Yeah,
that'd be dope.
Or Ezra style, just combine them.
Right, or Caleb, Kanan, that was his thing, gun saber. He can either go that path. The other path is he chooses the Jedi way, goes through the system, and then maybe he leaves. Maybe he was off world.
Yeah, to continue his training on his own.
Or maybe he goes to recruit, because they had other students too that survived. So maybe what's it called? I'm sorry, I'm not remembering. Kylo Ren. Yeah, he didn't destroy it. I'm sorry, he didn't destroy it, but he took the blame. Anyway, they accused him of doing it. So, anyways, his other friends. So he did that, or he was off world when it happened, and came back, and Luke was gone. Everybody was gone. He assumed they were dead, and he left. But it wouldn't make sense why he didn't try to find him. But then Luke cut himself off from the Force. Yeah. So no one was able to find him. Or the third option, he died in that. He died in the temple. So we don't really know which way they're gonna go. I'm very curious to see. But like this episode as a whole, as itself, because the Book of Boba Fett, we can review that as a whole thing later. Yeah. But like the episode itself was phenomenal. Amazing episode, and had some really amazing moments. Of course, you had Luke. I know they hired the deepfake guy. I keep forgetting his name. We go to his YouTube channel real quick so I can get his name properly. Shamook. That's his YouTube name. His YouTube name is Shamook. So, and he's really good at deepfake. I know, and I know he got hired. They talked about it. They hired him to do a couple of things, which means we're gonna be seeing. Either they hired him for this job, or we're gonna be seeing Luke again, some more. Yeah. It would have been a little bit too nice if they dropped Sabine in this episode. That would have been a little too nice.
But it is Dave Filoni. He's dropping all his babies in here, so. Man,
freaking Cad Bane. I'm jumping all over the place. That whole Western, Clint Eastwood, freaking Magnificent Seven kind of vibes going on, like freaking any Western where you set up desert town and you got the two gunslingers and those shots specifically on the feet, and having the shot with the feet in the foreground and the full body of the opponent in the background is classic Western. And I loved that they did that. James Gunn used that in Suicide Squad. Akira used that in a couple of his films, and obviously Western media, in America, specifically the US with their Westerns, used that a lot. Those shots a lot. I watched a lot of Westerns, y'all, growing up, and I just absolutely appreciated that. Like that shot alone, and then setting up, and then just the wind blowing the sand, just kind of the dust kind of going away, and it just had been walking in, and just like the slow walk and his head down. It's so dope, man.
The fact that we like kind of picked it out.
Yeah, wait, is that Cad Bane? He's like, nah.
It's the hat.
It's the hat.
It's always the hat.
The hat, man.
That's his thing.
After he shot him, and the whole moving thing to the side, man. After he. I'm just thinking about just the appreciation for both the samurai films and the cowboy films, because in in the episode The Jedi, in The Mandalorian, we had the Akira Kurosawa inspiration samurai film with the setup with the duels, her versus I keep forgetting the other lady's name, but her versus Admiral Thrawn's pupil.
Yeah.
All right, them with each other. That's a samurai inspiration, but also with the setting too, more of a neo sci-fi Japanese inspired setup. And then in this one with the Western, like
it's all like
pre shit.
sand. And...
Yeah, man. They always find a way to pay homage to the things that inspired Star Wars as a whole on a cinematic level. So it's yeah, man, that was a really good seeing Cad Bane was hype level overload.
That was the least thing I was expecting.
I did not think we were gonna ever see Cad Bane in live action.
Nobody was even like theorizing, to my knowledge.
No, man. Like, it was a thought that maybe he would reunite with Boba, but I didn't think we would ever see it because I didn't know. There was a big question mark as to whether he was dead or not.
Yeah.
So, or did Boba kill him in that duel, in that one unreleased Clone Wars episode where that did happen? So, or I believe it happened in the book or something. I can't remember. So I think that answers the question there.
Yeah.
Man, I have no idea how the next episode's gonna go.
Yeah, they just like really threw everything. They were like, have fun.
Freak. Man. You know, honestly, Luke mad ugly for giving him that choice, dog. But it's true, though. It's like, he gotta choose.
I kind of feel like he might choose the Mandalorian armor, too, just because, like, Luke kind of set it up, you know, you're gonna live longer than everyone else. They have less time than you. So he's like, okay, well, if they have less time, let me go spend the time we do have together, and then I'll go back to it. I think that's kind of where he would be thinking.
Maybe, but Luke is not holding that long either, which he didn't.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, Luke is like, look, man, I don't know anybody else that can train you right now. I'm like the last Jedi right at the moment, you know? No, for real, though. Hey, the movie, The Last Jedi, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he technically was the last official Jedi. I don't really consider Rey to be a Jedi. I don't.
Force user with the lightsaber.
Yes. Just because she can use the Force don't mean she a Jedi. She didn't even complete her training.
Yeah.
Like, she knows how to use the Force really well, and it's nice and it's cool, you know. But I think Luke was truly the actual last Jedi. He completed his training, right?
Now I was gonna say Ahsoka's still alive, but I mean,
but Ahsoka's not a Jedi.
Yeah, that's why
she's not Jedi no more. She don't claim that. She's a gray Jedi. That's like her technical term.
Yeah.
But she never completed her training either.
Yeah.
Her last training was Padawan, even though she can milli-wop anybody. So, you know what I'm saying? And Kylo Ren
wouldn't have stood a chance.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't. But like, I don't even really consider him Sith either.
Yeah.
Neither of them completed their training.
Yeah.
So
I think he was just kind of like misguided.
Well, kind of.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
he was manipulated since he was training.
Yeah,
he was a kid.
Like, that's why I'm saying he's not a Sith either. Like, even if he did complete the training, you know, misguided.
If he completed the training, he'd still. I'm talking about completing the Sith training.
Yeah.
If he did, he would have had to have killed Palpatine.
Yeah.
He didn't. So, I mean, he did, but not as a Sith.
Yeah.
Well, technically, he didn't. It was Rey. That's the whole thing.
So many technical. That's
a whole thing. Yeah. But like, anyways, the point is, going back to the conversation with Grogu, I feel like Luke was saying, like, look, man, this is the moment. Like, like you know, the saying, like, there's no time like the present. Like, an opportunity is never gonna. Sometimes an opportunity may never present itself again. This might be the only chance. Excuse me. This might be the only chance for you to, you know, to be who you are. So maybe he does choose it, but he wants to bring it back to Mando to say, like, you know, remember me this way, or like, you know, I have to do this because I don't see. We don't need Grogu for Mandalorian 3 to work. All right, we don't.
Yeah.
Their partnership and their relationship was important to the story. Because we can literally have Mando going through, trying to go back to the ruins of Mandalore, which is like destroyed, but going back to the ruins and like trying to see if we can find stuff and like find that pit thing. It's destroyed. Mandalore's just purged. But like, I don't know. I don't really, like I said, money wise, it makes sense for them to have Grogu in as much episodes as they can for season 3, because then they gotta make their bread. Period. So,
even people that don't watch like Star Wars anything know Grogu and love Grogu.
Yeah.
So.
And it's a little kickback to this, like seeing the spice on Tatooine just always throws me back to Dune. Because that's where it came. I'm sorry, that's where the inspiration came from. Because they went to Arrakis to manufacture, or it's not but to farm the spice and use it for the Spacing Guild, and sell it and use it for drugs and yada yada yada. Very similar thing here.
Yeah.
Except they're not bringing the spice. They're not getting the spice on Tatooine. They're actually just bringing the spice to Tatooine, because they're getting the spice in the spice mines. Remember those spice mines that you had to take the Kessel Run?
I remember.
So technically, they're not mining spice on Tatooine.
They're just distributing it.
But seeing him throw the spice over in the thing just kind of reminded me of that. But anyways, yeah. So, I'm rambling. I don't know if there's anything you want to just add or pitch in, or any thoughts you have.
I'm just trying to figure out how they're going to go about the next episode. And because there's so much that they can put in. I just really hope the next episode is going to be good. Because, I'm not a huge fan of his work. So.
Minus Alita. Alita was great.
Yeah.
But man, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it's really him or if it's just Boba. Because I feel like Boba could be done really like entertaining.
Yeah.
If Dave Filoni did it. Or Bryce Dallas Howard. Or Rick Famuyiwa. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like.
Or Deborah Chow.
Or anyone else that we mentioned.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan releases this year, doesn't it?
Does it?
I believe Obi-Wan releases this year.
It just says 2022.
I have a feeling it might be fall or winter.
Yeah.
What if they're like, as soon as Mando's done? As soon as Mando's done. It's Boba Fett. As soon as Boba Fett is done. Last episode, they might give us a trailer.
Maybe.
For Obi-Wan with a release date. Obviously it can't tie in.
Yeah.
Because Obi-Wan is dead, so.
Yeah.
But they can give us a trailer. Similar to like what they did with Blood Origin for The Witcher.
Yes. I want a big shock. Be like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see how these other shows go too, because there's so many shows that they're doing that I'm just like.
Yeah, I need another Star Wars thing after this.
Yeah.
Because Moon Knight is pretty soon. Moon Knight is March. When Moon Knight release? I know, we're just like trying to plan out the next reaction schedule. Moon Knight, I believe, is in March.
March 30th.
Yeah, end of March. So I know I'm gonna have more to say after. Yeah. I'm just trying to replay the episode in my head.
It's just very Grogu and Mando.
I just love seeing my girl Ahsoka.
Yeah, that was actually a shock to me too. I didn't think we would see her.
He just wakes up and it's just Ahsoka.
Yeah, like hello.
How cool would it have been? Like if she was leaving and she was like, she's like, okay, wait for me or something like that. And he's like, I have someone I want you to meet. And then takes him to Sabine. And he's like, you're a Mandalorian.
Yeah. It's so dumb. Even if they just teased it, like, so going back to, like, her ship or whatever, like, oh, and she's like, oh, what took you so long?
Yeah. Or we just see her in the cockpit ready to fly.
God. Matthew, you know who else I need in live action? Hera.
Is Hera still around? Yeah, she should be still around. Yeah, she should be still around. She fought in the battle on
Endor.
Endor. Sheesh. Oh my lord. Battle of Endor. Ugh. Anyways, she fought in the Battle of Endor. So she would be around.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a few years after that.
Yeah.
So if Luke's still around, she's still around.
If Sabine is still around, she's still around.
Yeah. So it'd be nice to see little Jason Syndulla. That'd be dope. That'd be dope. How cool would it be, man? If Ahsoka spoke on like a comm or something like that, and it was either Sabine, and it was like, "Where are you?" Or it was Jason, like, "Auntie Ahsoka."
Oh, I would love that.
Where are you?
Oh my
Are you coming back to the ship?
People who didn't watch Rebels have no idea what we're talking about.
Right? Or like Hera is like, "You coming back? Word, we're waiting for you."
Aww.
Right? And they all just kind of go back, and it's like the new Rebels crew. It's like, "Come on, we gotta go find Ezra."
What?
Technically, Ezra sort of finished his training, sort of.
How so?
Sort of. He's technically a Jedi.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. He might have completed his training on his own. Maybe Caleb came to him and as a Force ghost and helped him finish his training.
Very possible.
Which means that's another way for Grogu to continue his training, because he might meet an older Ezra. Oh, bro, if because we don't know where he's at. Maybe he's in a space where time dilation is crazy. And
Ezra?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we don't know where he's at right now.
Yeah.
It's open-ended. We know Admiral Thrawn is still around.
Find out in the Ahsoka show.
That's supposed to release this year too, right? I believe that's supposed to release this year.
I hope so. I want it.
I think so.
That's the one show I'm really looking forward to.
More Star Wars content, man. Give us more stuff. I'm complaining because we have Boba Fett right now and we're getting more Star Wars. I just want more Star Wars. I need new movies too. Hurry up. Make them. Jeez.
Get it moving.
Get it moving. Somebody do something.
Let's make Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau real busy.
Please. Because like we don't want to overwork them though, because we don't want subpar content. But like, I remember going through a time, because you weren't a Star Wars fan at this point, but like having Rogue One released, and then like every year we were getting new movies. Like it was Rogue One, and we had Solo, then we had like Last Jedi, and then we had like Rise of Skywalker, and like we were getting stuff in between. So I'm glad for the Disney Plus shows because it gives us more content. So,
they need to get stuff like Marvel puts out stuff.
I think we're getting spoiled though, because like we really truthfully have been getting a lot of the recent Star Wars content. If you think about it, in comparison before Disney Plus, all we got was Clone Wars on repeat, which we had to find either through some other source or just Google the episodes or whatever. Rebels on the Disney XD app with ads, and then just the movies every 2 years get a new movie, right? Last year we had the Bad Batch. Earlier that year, or previous to that, we had the ending of The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
And then previous to that, we had Clone Wars earlier that year in 2020, the finale for that. And then before then, we had the Rise of Skywalker movie. And then Mandalorian Season 2, now we have the Book of Boba Fett. And then Obi-Wan this year.
Spoil me
So
more.
yeah, I think we are getting a little spoiled. We're getting more Star Wars content than we have in prior to Disney Plus. So,
but I mean, I think that's a good way to keep people talking about it too.
Yeah.
Like, why do you think people talk about Marvel movies all the time? Because they're on top
every
of
year
it.
or something.
Every year there's at least one movie that comes out.
Yeah.
So If you keep the consistency, there's always something to talk about.
I think 2020 was the only year a movie didn't drop. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this discussion. If you did, if you made it to the end, you've already clicked off for a very long discussion. Yes. Let us know your thoughts down below. Wow, let us know your thoughts down below. Subscribe to both of our channels, and yeah, let us know your theories and predictions, man. We'll see you in the next one. Gotta get to editing this. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Clockmaster and
Cosmic Pinks.
out.